What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, is this recording? If you're new, my name is Alatorre. Welcome, join the family, hit that subscribe button. I am a morning person and I thought I would give you guys a little update on my morning routine. It is still pretty much the same, minus 2 new changes, the biggest one being my Invisalign treatment. So a lot of you have been up to date on my Invisalign treatment via Instagram, mainly just noticing yourselves the huge difference in my smile. I couldn't be happier. One of my biggest insecurities being on camera was my smile, believe it or not, because I know for a lot of you, my teeth looked straight already, but for some of the mean people online, they didn't look that straight, and truth is they were never really that straight. My teeth sort of overlapped each other, especially on the bottom. They kind of crowded all to the front and they did what I like to call the wave. And so I would get comments saying that my veneers were messed up, I ran out of money to fix my bottom veneers, or what was wrong with my teeth? Did I have a speech impediment because I had too many teeth? These are my real teeth. They are really big, healthy, strong teeth, and they just needed a little help. So I decided to do Invisalign. They are sponsoring my treatment, which I'm so thankful for because this is something that I had been wanting to do for the longest time, but never really took the time to do it. So I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about how Invisalign has changed my morning routine, as well as little things that, or like little tips and tricks that I wanna share with you if you are curious or interested in the treatment. It might help you out as well. Think of this as a friend giving a friend a little bit of advice and kind of lending you a helping hand if you're about to start treatment or have been considering it. Trust me, it's so easy. And it's been less than a year and my smile's already pretty straight. So without further ado, let's get into this morning routine. So like I mentioned, not much has changed in my morning routine. I'm a huge morning person. I throw a lot into my morning routine. It is me time. It is my time to wake up and start the day on the right foot, and Invisalign hasn't changed any of that. So the first thing I forgot to mention that has changed in my routine is my alarm clock. So I used to rely on the alarm clock on my iPhone. The problem with that is that I would wake up and start scrolling on Instagram, through emails, what did I miss overnight? And that's not necessarily healthy. You shouldn't start your day online. And I've made it a rule now to not use my phone an hour or even 2 hours prior to going to bed, and the same thing with the morning. I try to not look at my phone until I'm actually at the gym and I have to look at my phone to play music on Spotify. I will link my gym playlist down below for you guys, the spicy margarita list. So what I've done instead is incorporate an alarm clock, an actual physical alarm clock that lights up to mimic the sun rising in the morning to naturally wake up with the light. So let me show you guys that alarm clock really quick. We actually have 2. We had one, Kyle had invested in one a while back. I believe both of them are from Phillips. This is the original that we started off with. It's quite big. And this one actually chirps like little birds once it's reached its full brightness, and if you still haven't woken up, the birds start to chirp. We call it the Bird Box, and then Bird Box the movie came out and we thought it was hilarious because we're like, oh no, Bird Box. The other alarm clock also happens to be by Phillips, and it's this guy right here. This one's a little more convenient. It's smaller, more compact, doesn't take as much space as the larger one, and it works just as great. It lights up. I'm really regretting unplugging it because now I'm gonna have to reset the timing on it. So from there, I would put on my gym clothes so that way it gets my mindset ready for the gym. I'm currently wearing this Gymshark outfit. It's my absolute favorite. I will also link it down below. It comes with this long sleeve that I normally warm up with at the gym, and once I get hot enough, I take it off. Has a matching sports bra and leggings. So ideally, I would put on my gym clothes. It'd already be laid out for me from the night before. From there, it is time to brush my teeth, because if I don't brush my teeth first thing in the morning, I guarantee you I will forget and I will have smelly breath all day long. This is where my Invisalign treatment comes into play, and you will see it's like the biggest change in my routine, but also something that has become a no-brainer. So knowing that I'm gonna brush my teeth, I remove my Invisalign aligners and I pop them into this case. I wanted to share this tip with you guys if you are interested in doing Invisalign treatments, or the idea of wearing them for 22 hours a day and cleaning them every time you remove them sounds like a lot. It really isn't, because I learned very quickly to just deep clean them in the morning everything that is important to me, I move or I put in my morning routine because I won't forget, and everything just becomes second nature. So when I went to my orthodontist for my consultation, they asked me if I wanted to get the at-home starter kit, the cleaning kit for Invisalign. And at first I was like, no, I don't think I need that. So every time I would remove my Invisalign aligners, I would go in and manually clean them with a toothbrush. And then you do have follow-up appointments with your ortho when you're doing the treatment. And the second time I went for a follow-up, they asked me again if I wanted the at-home starter kit. And I was like, you know what? Let's just give it a try. Like, why not? I wish I would have said yes in the first place. So basically, they give you this case. You add these little cleaning crystals into the case, and it deep cleans them very quickly. So I feel like the longest period of time that I don't wear my Invisalign is while I go to the gym or in the morning, because I'm gonna be drinking a lot of different fluids or liquids. Normally I drink my matcha energy drink, which I will get to in a bit. I drink BCAAs while I work out. Then after I work out, I have my breakfast. So it's I'm constantly drinking and eating a variety of liquids and foods. And when you're doing the Invisalign treatment, you can only drink water when your aligners are on your teeth. So I let them clean all morning long while I go to the gym, while I make my breakfast and do my whole morning routine. So that way I'm ready to start my day with them fresh and clean. The only time I tend to manually clean them is when I'm on the go, and I just wanna share a few other tips with you guys really quickly that really help me out. Again, I want this to be kind of like a friend talking to a friend, giving advice if you're interested in the treatment. I always carry around with me, first of all, the travel case, which actually, let me grab one of the travel cases so you guys can see it. So this is one of my travel cases. I always bring this with me wherever I go, because if you're gonna be eating, you need to pop out those Invisalign aligners, put them back in here. And I have almost lost a few putting them in a napkin. My ortho warned me about that. They were like, do not forget your case, because guarantee you will place it on a napkin when you're about to eat and it'll get thrown in the trash. And that almost happened to me a couple times, but just always remember your case. And I always bring a travel toothbrush and travel toothpaste. I picked these up at Target in the little travel section. Got into a little trouble there because I just love travel size stuff, don't you guys? And then I also always carry around a travel sized mouthwash. And that's it, that's all that there is to it. Those are my helpful tips. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. But that is the biggest change in my routine. And after that, everything just flows pretty smoothly. I do my pre-gym skincare routine. Separate video coming on that, because that's another full-length video on its own. Also, another full-length video on my pre-workout energy drink that I make with matcha. This is a matcha latte that I'm currently drinking. I've stopped drinking matcha lattes in the morning. The milk just felt very heavy. Now I have this little concoction that I make that gives me so much natural energy. It makes me feel good, and I love that the base is water, so it feels really light in case you don't know what to have before going to the gym for natural energy, especially if you like going super early in the morning like me. This drink is incredible. So separate video coming on that. And then after that, it's me time. Kyle makes fun of me for this because he's like, your morning routine is so long. But honestly, the longest part is me just sitting on the couch, kind of reflecting on what I had to do in the day, almost kind of like meditating in a way. I like to somewhat just be in my own thought. No, actually, that's totally wrong, because meditation, you're not supposed to think a lot. Rewind. I like to just sit there and kind of like plan out my day. Again, not be on my phone. I like to take the time to roll my face with the Nurse Jamie face roller. I will link it down below for you guys as well. Something about that portion of my morning routine is so soothing and relaxing, and while I'm drinking my energy drink, it just gets me amped up for my day, because usually my days are so hectic and so fast paced that little moment where I get to just sit there and really reflect on my day and enjoy some me time is really critical and almost needed in my day, you know? Because I'll be going up until like 9 p.m., sometimes even like close to midnight some days. So I really enjoy that portion of my morning routine. Once I'm done with my quote-unquote energy drink, it is time to hit the gym. Again, another part of my morning routine that I thoroughly enjoy. The gym is me time as well. I love to just, I love it because I'm not really thinking about anything aside from myself. How I can better myself at the gym, physically, mentally. I put all my focus and attention into the muscles that I'm working out. Even if it's a cardio day, it's just, I love it. If I can give you guys any bit of advice, is to just make a little time for yourselves in the morning, because I think it sets you up to have an incredible day. So the gym for me is definitely time to relax and release some energy. I know that sounds totally contradicting, but I just absolutely love it. And after that, I come home and I usually have a post-workout smoothie or eggs and toast, a carrot orange juice, or even like a veggie juice. And once I'm done with all of my liquids and foods that I've had, it is time to put back on my Invisalign, and I'm good for the rest of the day. At this point, I've been doing the treatment for less than a year. I would say April will be a year, and I'm on my final set of aligners. I had a total of 15. It is custom to every single person, so not every single person's gonna have 15 aligners. I had a total of 15. I'm currently on number 14, and do you guys see this smile? Like, what? I get like the cheesiest smile, because like I said, it was my biggest insecurity, and I can't wait to do a before and after video. I'm a little bit, I'm a bad influencer in that I forgot to take a true before photo of me smiling. Hopefully I'll just be able to pull something that's old from my database, or ask my ortho to send me the official photos. But it is just insane, the difference, and so many of you have already noticed as well. So yeah, that is a wrap on today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and get my morning started. The lighting is going in and out in here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are contemplating Invisalign, trust me, once you get going, get the hang of it, it becomes a no-brainer, and it just becomes a part of your everyday routine. And the best part about it is that if you want to take them out because you have an important meeting, or you're gonna be taking a lot of photos, which you can't really see them in photos. I think it just makes your teeth look a little shinier than normal. You can pop them out. That's the beauty about it versus traditional braces, where you're kind of stuck with them in every photo for you to always remember. Whereas with Invisalign, I feel like if you look back at your photos, you won't even be able to remember if you were wearing your aligners in that photo or not. So that's the beauty about it. You guys definitely, I encourage you to have a healthy morning routine, Invisalign or not. Make your mornings yours and no one else's. Take the time for yourself to set yourself up for a successful day. Hit the gym, have a healthy breakfast, brush your teeth, and I hope that helps you guys out, because like I said, my morning routine is my absolute favorite part of my day, and it definitely makes me a happier girl on the inside and out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about my morning routine, about Invisalign, comment down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.